Week 2, no booze. I'm in my work, by the way. I'm just finishing up my work. That's why. So if any of my bosses, Jim or Mark, are looking at me, I'm finished. I've sold the kitchen. I'm not dogging it. I feel like I'm getting an online job interview with this. So anyway, this says, if those people don't know, my second week without any alcohol. I think I'm into day 14, 15 now. And I said I'm going to make up a weekly blog so that people can tune in if they want to and have a wee nosy and see how it's going and things I'm feeling, and more from my own sort of accountability, if you like, as well, so I can maybe look back on it and say, fucking hell man, he's well boring. But anyway, like I say, I've said to people before, I don't really find it that hard not to drink. I can just stop like that. I'm not a massive drinker, but I found over isolation that I was drinking almost every night. And I was getting tired and just wasn't being very productive with things I'm going to do, and I wasn't getting up early in the mornings and a bit sluggish. So now into week 2, week 1's fine, certainly feeling fresher. Week 2, my sleep's definitely better, 100%. Food choices are better. The thing is now, I've been thinking about it, it's difficult. I'm saying difficult, it's not difficult, it's just strange thinking about not drinking. So the more you think about not doing it, then you think, you can get a wee glass of wine. You think you might want something. So I've thought about that a few times, you know what I mean? You've been in the shops and you're like, go a wee one red wine. Why do you not have one red wine? Why not? Why not just have one glass of red wine? It's not going to do much damage, is it? And then you start saying to yourself, why aren't you actually drinking? If I'd had those thoughts, why am I drinking? I'm not saying I'm never going to drink again. I probably will. I most likely will. But then I start thinking, what is it I drink for? Is it to have fun? No. Is it to enjoy it? I quite like a glass. I mean, I like a glass of red wine. It's nice, but it's not that nice. What is it you actually drink for? Like, is it... We think that quite a lot. Just like, why do people drink it? Because they need more confidence, probably. Does it help them with stress and anxiety and things they try to block away? Probably. I don't really have things like that, I don't think. Anyway, I exercise most days. I feel fresh most of the time. I feel my mind's quite clear. But one thing I did notice is when you tell yourself you're not doing something, what do you want to do? You want to go and do it, don't you? So if I'm in the shops, I'm thinking, let's buy this bottle of red wine. Then I don't do it and I'm fine. But then I start thinking as well, how much headspace, it's a bit cheesy, but how much headspace does alcohol take up? So thinking about it, actually drinking it, the effects after it, the roughness the next day, you know what I mean? It's not just a case of like having a drink and then the next day having a hangover. You think about going to buy it, then you buy it, then you drink it, then you're talking to folk about drinking it, then you're drinking more of it, you're thinking about it more, and then the next day you're rough. And then you think about not drinking it because you're rough. So it's a lot of headspace. It's like, I'm not completely clear that headspace yet because I've been thinking about it, not loads, but then I've been thinking about it, when will I stop or restart? Will I restart after my 60 days? And after my 60 days, what am I going to do? When I stop drinking for 60 days, what am I going to do instead of day 61? Will I have a drink to celebrate? So it's weird. It's more the mindset aspect of it that I'm interested in, just to figure out what goes on in your head when you're a bit drinking. I don't know if anybody else is the same. What I do know is I feel fresher, I'm feeling faster. My 5k times, my runs are getting faster. I've read more in my book. My new motivation and banter page I've set up, I've done more of my tasks for that. So for a business side or if a productivity side is definitely 100% a lot better. I feel like I've done more with Aaron this week. Like this morning, for example, this is Sunday. I got up back at 8, went down the stairs, and it was fucking pissing down outside, right? I'm sitting on the couch, I'm thinking, right, well, let's go and do something. So we got our jackets on, we left just before 9 o'clock, and it was pissing down the rain. We walked to the shop and walked back, which is which took us, because he's only 3, people don't know, it took me almost an hour, and we get absolutely soaked. But I loved it, I absolutely loved it, because I felt like it was just me and him bonding, just doing something completely stupid. So I mean, walking about in the rain, splashing in puddles, both of us were soaked. He was soaked right through his trousers, he was fine getting out, and the way back he's like, oh, I'm soaking. But we enjoyed it, but we were dripping head to toe, my feet were wet, his feet were wet. I thought, would I have done that if I was drinking the day before? No, I wouldn't have. And I'm not saying drink stops you doing these things, but it probably limits it, because if I was drinking, I would have got up later, I would have went to make breakfast straight away, or a coffee, and he would have sat and watched Peppa Pig for half an hour, and I would have messed with my phone, maybe read a book, but I probably would have read a book if I was rough or feeling a bit groggy or sluggish. So when I look back on the week, especially that moment there, it makes me feel like, not going to stop drinking. I keep saying it, I'm not going to stop drinking all the time, but it makes me feel like if I wouldn't have done that, if I was drinking, I had to plan it before it. Do you know what I mean? I didn't plan this, I just sat up and went, you know what, I've got a bit of energy, it's raining outside, let's go outside. I wouldn't have done that if I'd been drinking. So it makes me think, am I doing more activities with my kids and my wife and myself because I'm not drinking? Most likely yes. So then it takes me down of, like, what are you drinking for? I don't really know. I think it's a sociable thing. It is sociable, but I'm sociable without it. So that's a sort of mindset I'm in now, a mind frame. I'm like trying to explore, because everybody drinks. And when you don't drink, people think you're a bit weird. And I don't want to preach to them and say don't drink, because you make your own choices. But it's starting to make me think now of, after it, how much will I go back to drinking. When I have a glass of red wine, I think that can be sociable. You're sharing a bottle of red wine with someone. When you're starting drinking pints, going to the football, that leads you then on to getting drunk and shots and vodkas and different bits, and then your decisions go differently, and the next day you're rougher. So am I thinking, do I only drink red wine if I go back and drink red wine? I don't know, I've got loads of things in my head, I don't know. I don't actually know what the answers are. So it's just sort of exploring it now. But feeling good, feeling fresh, back at work, which we need a big push for in work, so I need to be mentally clear. I'm feeling good getting up early, I feel sharper. Honestly, I feel mentally I feel more switched on. People might feel fine drinking, but what you can is, I guarantee, see when you don't drink, you're just naturally, your mind is clearer. So it's getting into that mindset of, where do you want to be? I want this podcast that I'm doing and this page to take off. It's not for money, I'm not making any money out of it, but I want to do it successfully. And I'm thinking, right, again, I'm going to drink at some point, but see, for this first 60 days, or first 90 days, or whatever, how long the period is, this first part, me doing this podcast and this page, I need mental clarity. Do you know what I mean? I need to get the stuff done, because I need all the groundwork done, the email automation set up, I need to get the videos, I need to get everything set up. And if I was drinking, would I be mentally as clear? Probably not. No, I wouldn't be. Would I guess I'll get the jobs done? Yes, most likely. Would I be getting them done as quick? No. Would I be getting them done with the amount of ideas? No. I know fine well if I was making videos up, if I'm making these random videos, make people laugh, I literally don't rehearse any of it. I just get in the car and go, right, what will I talk about? Right, okay, boom, I start talking. And not all the time it's funny, but a lot of the time it's quite funny, isn't it? I hope so. But it's quite funny. But see, I know the week before when I was drinking, I kicked the arse out of it on the Saturday. See, on the Wednesday, I couldn't be bothered thinking of stuff. I knew I couldn't be bothered. I felt I couldn't think of stuff automatically, as quick, as if it was like a mental block. My mind was cloudy, and that's just most likely the drink. But anyway, I'm waffling on. Week 2's done. I'm feeling fresher, 100%. My sleep's good. Better. I'm not that bad at sleep anyway, but I notice that I'm sleeping right through without any interruptions. I've spent more time doing things, maybe with my kids, that I wouldn't have maybe done, because I feel like I've got more energy, or if that sort of like random, let's go and do this. slight downside maybe, you get to night time and I'm used to, if you go like a wee glass of wine, like a wee habit, I've not had that. I've been trying to have a cup of tea, but like last night I'm like, okay, a packet of Scotchies, packet of crisps, packet of chocolates. I felt maybe sometimes ate a wee bit more snacky stuff than I would normally. But I'm aware of that, so make sure that I don't do as much as that. Apart from that, that's it really. I'm going to roll into week 3. I think week 3 that's fine. It's just, I think it's just going to be after week 3 because I've not really done it for as long as that for years and years. And also when the lockdown drops and we can start seeing people, that's when you're going to get more invitations, more people going to ask you to do more things. Like my good mate Kenny's had a baby. Congratulations, Ken Laura. Wee baby Mirren, and he's going to want to have a glass of red wine or a pint. And I want to do that out of partly respect as well, because I want to go cheers, thanks very much, even if I'm not getting drunk. But I'm not going to do it during the 60 days, so it's probably going to get more difficult as it goes on. But I'll fill these in every week anyway. So thanks very much for listening. Put the wee subscribe button. I'm trying to build this channel up of nice boring stuff but not drinking. I'm going to put other stuff on it anyway as the week's go on. So anyway, have a beer. Honestly, it's good for you. Anyway, cheers, thanks, bye bye.